CCX Sports presents coverage of the Section 5, 3A, 4A semifinal round in volleyball. Tonight, it's the number 1 seed, Champlin Park, hosting the number 4 seed, the Osseo Orioles. From Champlin Park High School in Brooklyn Park, John Jacobson along with Andy Gugesberg. First of 2 semifinals tonight here at Champlin Park. Wayzata and Maple Grove to follow. Andy, let's talk about this early matchup. Osseo comes in 16-14. Really senior-heavy team for Mandy Burian. 9 seniors on the court. She said, we got nothing to lose tonight. They come in loose, ready to play, although obviously know they're in for a huge challenge.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you get in a match like this where everybody's been talking about this Champlin Park team, honestly, for a few years. They got their senior heavy class in, and Mandy Burian is playing with house money right now. They had a great 5-set quarterfinal match. They're going to be doing some really neat things here moving forward, and I look forward to seeing how much pressure they can put on Champlin Park early.
Champlin Park, like everybody in this section, Andy, has been living in the shadow of Wayzata the last 5 seasons. This year, they're the number 1 seed. They get home court for the semis, 26-3 coming into the match.
Yeah, 26-3, and they played the hardest schedule in the state this year. They played against some of the best teams, not only from this area, but down in the South Metro. They went to 2 big tournaments outside of here as well. They have been battle tested all year. These seniors have been looking forward to this since they were like 12 years old. This is their time to shine.
Let's look at our key players, starting with Osseo. Senior middle blocker, Jade Evans, a little undersized at 5'8", Andy, but she can really play in the middle and certainly will be a key player for Osseo tonight.
Absolutely. You know, they run a little bit different tempo. They don't run that true 0 tempo. She hits a higher ball so she can get set more often. And her defensive prowess, her ability to get ahead of the play and get her hands in somebody's face, really helped this team get the ball going in transition and keeping blocks on the other side of the net.
And for Champlin Park, also a senior middle hitter, middle blocker, Catherine Adler.
Adler's just a special kid. You know, she has spent the last 3 years, 4 years kind of in the shadows, and she still is. But if you talk to people that actually scout this Champlin Park team, she is the highest efficiency hitter on the team, and she is the hardest one to defend. She hits at such a high point. She has such range with what she does with her attack. She is a true difference maker on the offensive and defensive side of the ball.
The winner goes to the section final next Wednesday against at Osseo against either Maple Grove or Wayzata. Take time out. We'll come back. First set up first. It's Osseo Champlin Park. 5-4A volleyball next on CCX.
At Topline Financial Credit Union, we love getting to be part of our members' big moments. Whether it's making home improvements, going to school, building a business, or even getting married. An interest-only home equity line of credit with payments as low as $50 per month can help you get there. It's just one of the ways we're helping our members on their financial journeys. Become a Topline member and let us be a part of yours, because connected, we all do better.
First of 2 semifinals in 5-4A on this Thursday night at Champlin Park High School. Osseo, the 4 seed, number 1 seed, Champlin Park. John Jacobson, Andy Gugesberg with you all evening tonight. Winners of this match and the second one will play for the section championship next week. Look at the section bracket. Quarterfinal round matches were held on Tuesday. All 4 of them ended in sweeps. Champlin Park over Park Center. Osseo swept Armstrong. Wayzata over Hopkins, and Maple Grove over St. Louis Park in the quarterfinals. Spring Lake Park, actually, in the quarterfinals. And that's how we got to today's matchups.
Yeah, great volleyball. This section kind of has been set up for a while. A little bit of up and down, but most of this is exactly the way people drew it out in the preseason.
Champlin Park 26-3 on the season. Osseo coming in with 16 wins and 14 losses. Let's look at the starters for tonight's match for Osseo. Again, they're coming in at the number 4 seed. Hannah Perkins, Mega McNamara, Jade Evans, Sophie Seibert, Anjanae Wynn, Jordan Andre, and Bree Swanson, the libero for the Orioles. And for Champlin Park, Tessa Magnan, Riley Inman, Catherine Adler, Carly Gilk, Ava Bolter, Reese Axness, and Lily Holine is the libero tonight for CP. Look at our coaches, Mandy Burian, 10th year as head coach at Osseo, took over for Bill Quan as the section manager now for this tournament. We saw him just a bit ago, Andy. And then for Champlin Park, John Younker's now in his 14th season here as head coach of the Rebels, trying to get them back to state for the first time since 2018 when they won it all.
Yeah, you know, both of these coaches, veteran coaches, when we showed that Mandy's been here for 10 years, I remember calling her first conference game the first year she was head coach and thinking, man, this could go on for a while, because the way she handled her team, and here we are in year 10, and she's got this team doing some really special things. Got a couple kids coming in from other schools, like we talked about earlier, a senior-heavy roster, and got them playing really well. They just drew the Champlin Park card tonight. We'll see how they handle it.
Fun week for you, Andy. I know we can get into these section semifinals, right? You're calling games for us, calling for games for the Neighborhood Sports Network, and you're a busy man.
Well, yeah, there's that. And then I also, last night, I was able to go watch the Gophers play Northwestern. And our line judge, Tim Harlow, to our right, was the R1 for the Gophers Northwestern match. So needless to say, we got some high-end officials here tonight if Tim's going to be holding a flag for this first match.
He's highly qualified to be the line judge, right?
Yeah.
All right, we got everybody set. We're ready to go. Osseo will serve to begin tonight's match. Anjane Wynn, one of the 9 seniors for Osseo, will get us underway. Ball set to the middle, and Adler attacks off the Axness set. First point goes to Champlin Park.
Adler's contact point, so hard to defend. I don't even know how you even set that up in a practice gym.
Her 391st kill of the season, 10 behind Carly Gilk for team high. Good dig by Gilk in the back row there. Block on the front row by Champlin Park. Gilk attacking. That goes up off the ceiling. This will be over by Osseo, and is. Good defense on both sides of the floor, and then push deep corner for a point, and it's 2-0 Rebels.
Yeah, great defensive effort there to extend that rally. Good blocking attempt, and then we'll take a look at the end here. Just hang a high ball, Reese, and Adler able to take that into the deep 5.
Overpass there and touchdown for a point. 3-0 for Champlin Park. Ball set right side, just a miss hit on the tip attempt there by Sophie Seibert. Another point for Champlin Park.
Inman on a nice little run here, the sophomore.
Andre will set back to Hannah Perkins, and Perkins gets Osseo on the board. At the pass to Jordan Andre, and then back Perkins off the hand and down.
Yeah, really nice job there. A little pass to attack, senior to senior connection.
So Orioles get on the board. It's served by Bree Swenson. And swing, is it down? It is for a point for Champlin Park.
I don't think Mandy Burrian agreed with that call.
She
had a little
looking down the line right
it.
now like, here's where it landed.
I think she might have something. I think she might have some, but we play on.
Left side swing, good dig by Holine on the attack from Evans. Here's Gilk swinging, and she gets her first kill tonight.
Carly Gilk with a nice in-rhythm swing there. I don't remember when John switched the lineup this way, but he has one of those 2 lefties in the front row at all time. It really is hard to defend.
Andre back to Evans, off the tape. Gilk picks it up. Axness back to Gilk. Swanson rather, able to handle it back row and tip deep corner and taken there by Bolter. Gilk goes with the tip. Andre pass and Swanson, and then just a miss hit there by Perkins, unable to get it across. Now the Rebels point. It's 7-1.
You see Hannah Perkins there trying to keep everybody calm. She's been on this floor before. She knows how it works at this point in the tournament.
Adler deep off of Perkins. Run down and then over by Andre. Front row, Axness. Attack from the middle and the kill. So another kill for Champlin Park. We'll see Howe gets the point. Look at it again. There's Howe in the middle.
Yeah, good. Right over the block into that deep 5 corner. I think that's what Mandy's going to be talking about here, is how to defend that space. It's the third ball that's fallen into that corner, and it's all smiles for Champlin Park right now, up 8-1. Had the regulars have been called, had their name called a few times, but Howe's done some nice things. I saw Bellison get in on a couple blocks earlier. They're gonna need an entire team to get through this section tournament and hopefully for them into state. Mandy Burrian just calming everybody down, reminding them that it's a simple pass set swing opportunity. There you see exactly what you're looking for. Bree Swanson, the libero, kind of arm around her teammates, reminding them how simple this game needs to get played. For her and Wynn to kind of take this seam. I don't think they're going to go at Perkins here, but Adler has been known to attack the front row outside.
Goes back to Evans. Here's Perkins trying to chip again. Blocked by Axness. Whole line to Axness. Outside, Gilk. Lefty took a little bit off. A nice job by Swanson to get to the floor to that one. And we had a Rebel player in the net. Point for Osseo.
Good net play on both sides. Howe just got a little excited, reached across, and hand came through the net on the way down.
Kalia Tau to serve for Osseo. Floats it to the back row. Axness back to Gilk. This time winds up and fires. 9-2 Rebels.
Like the choice here by Burrian to let Jordan Andre swing on the left here. Gilk over the block, trying to run rotation defense, but when your hitter goes over the block, it's hard to defend in that space.
Reese Axness, first time back to serve for her tonight. Tau to Evans for the kill. Evans, as you saw in our pregame, leading the team in kills this season. It's her 305th of the season right there.
Hang a 3 ball, let her work around a block. I really like that choice. Good spacing, nice set.
Perkins the serve for Osseo. Here's Gilk again, off of Swanson and down.
Set it high, let her go. Seems to be a pretty good plan for Axness right now.
Her third kill tonight, 404th of the season. Serve from Lily Holine, another of the seniors for Champlin Park. Nice back set there for Evans, who attacked aggressively but missed. 11-3 Champlin Park. Line, good serve. Tau, the back row, handled there by Adler. Here's Gilk attacking. Andre up in the air. Tau plays it off the rafters and gets it to Evans. Nice pick by Holine. Swing, back row, and just a little bit too long by Riley Inman on that hit.
Up breath overrules the line judge. That'll be a point.
Oh, he did, yeah.
For Champlin Park.
Another Rebels point, 12-3. Set all the way across. Andre will float it over. Axness back to Gilk. There's not much Hannah Perkins could do with that ball.
Take a look at the end of this last play, see where this one ended up. Roll shot is down that line. Yeah. 6 to 1, half a dozen the other there.
Axness sent a little tip in the middle. for the point. Carol Belliston with the kill. You talk about some of the younger players that have to come through, Andy, not only the rest of this season, but next year. Bellison, Magnan, Howe, Inman, right? Will be the core of this team next season.
Yeah, and they've got the experience to go do some nice things, but they're going to be along for the ride with this heavy senior class for a while yet.
Great play by Swanson to get to that last ball after Axtis had made a good defensive play on the Champlin Park side. Gilk spins one over. Perkins gets to it. Right side attack. Andre down for the point.
Very deceptive set from Tao there. Looks like she's forcing middle here. Good, we'll get a chance to take a look. Oh, this is the great defensive effort. And then, again, looks outside, keeps Bellison in the middle just long enough. Point.
14-4. Axtis back to Gilk, cross court for the point.
Andre at 8 feet instead of 10 feet. Gilk sees the opening and cuts it cross.
(15-4) Champlin Park. Gilk serve into the net. Side out Osseo. Sophie Seibert back in for the Orioles. And Jordan Andre to serve. Axtis. And across. Bellison with her second kill.
Block is a little early consistently here for Osseo. They're going to want to delay. They're used to playing against a team that runs faster. Osseo is so tall, they don't need to run fast.
Ava Bolter, senior, rotates in and serves. Oh, tight to the net there, and the Orioles couldn't recover. Cradaville just a little late as Andre played the pass off the net. Bolter gives it back. 17-6.
Bolter spent the beginning part of the season in the libero jersey, became the DS about 3 weeks ago. Really does a nice job given the opportunities.
Wynn serves off the tape, close to the net, but the Rebels recover and Adler puts it away off the set from Axtis.
That angle is impossible to defend. She goes thumb down from the middle and cuts it to 10 feet.
Well, look how high she gets up, right?
Oh, man.
Back set, handled by Bolter. Scramble here, Orioles can't get to it. Another kill for Bellison.
Effective when given the opportunity. That's 3 for her already tonight, I believe.
Yep. Inman serves. Perkins up to Andre. Go back to Perkins with it. Gilk picks it up. Back row. Axis. Scramble. Did they get to that? And over by a whole line. Andre to the middle. Little tip here. Great layout on that ball by Inman. And we play this point on. Andre. And down and point for Champlin. No, off Champlin Park and out.
Yeah, good use here by Perkins. We see here go up.
Yeah.
She goes off the right hand of Axnis. Much needed side out for Osseo.
Bree Swanson, the junior libero with the serve. Rebels scramble, but to get it across. Under to the middle. Evans with a quick swing and kill.
Evans going to heat up here. I have a feeling she's just getting rolling here. Second time through the front row. We'll take a look at this transition swing. Adler loses her somehow.
19-8. Axtis back set. Crossed by Adler. Picked up by Wynn. Right side swing and play by Gilk to get that one. She leads the team at dig. And then the kill from the left side. Put away by Tessa Magnan.
Another one of these high-end juniors. They don't run a traditional rotation. She comes in and out quite a bit, playing different positions across the front row.
Here's Perkins. Oh, almost a collision there for Champlin Park, and they recover. It is put back over by Bolter. Andre to Evans again. Another kill for the senior, but Osseo still in a big hole at 20-9. Clea Tao back in to serve. Floats it over, hole line. Next is for Gilk. Oh, great block by Evans. Rebels recover. Pushed back row by Axness. Here's Evans. Here's swing down for another point. She's got the last 3 Osseo points. It's 20-10.
See if they make an adjustment on the block here. How overruns it?
Here's Gilk. Will push this one. Andre got to it. Back set by Tao and over by Perkins. Gilk pushing it right at Swanson. Handled that. Here's Evans again with a chip shot. Tipped right back by the Rebels. Evans will push this one deep. Rebels take care of that. They go to Gilk again. Off Swanson, up in the rafters. Handled by Osseo, and they get it across. Great defense by the Orioles. Gilk off hands. Long rally here. Tao for Evans for another Osseo point. That was fun.
Evans just, it does, everybody knows. Everybody on Champlin Park knows she's getting this ball, and it doesn't matter. She wills this ball through a well-formed block of Gilk and Howe, and it's 11-20.
Howe into the net on this serve. Side out Champlin Park and the mini run for the Orioles. And it's 21-11. Bellison and Magnan back in for Champlin Park. Axness to serve. Next set attack from Perkins, too strong. Nextness. Perkins took that. Here's Evans again.
Evans.
What do you say if you're a basketball coach? So who's stopping? Who's got 17?
Right. Yeah. Can we triple team her? See, when I used to talk with George Padgett and Brady Starkey at Concordia, they said that's why volleyball's different. The net separates them. You can't triple team and completely take somebody out.
A little push across there by Magnan and hits the floor. Point Champlin Park. And Magnan out and Inman in.
Thrown back, and then she handles the overpass and ends the rally.
Got a couple shots at it, put the second one away. Evans will tip this one for a point in front of the diving Lily hole line.
I mean, I get it. She's a middle, but I would find a way to keep her involved in, I don't know. That's why I don't coach high school, I guess.
Back set to Gilk, pushes it over for a point, and it's set point now for Champlin Park. Evans out for 1 point and back in. No.
For the libero replacement.
Yep,
serving sub.
My mistake. Swanson in there. Now Gilk will try to close it out. Tao out to Cradaville. Set in the middle. Adler attacking. Swanson to Andre. Gets blocked. Pushed by Swanson. Gilk to the front row. Axness. Adler. Can't close it out yet. Tao all the way over. Cradaville gets sent back by Champlin Park and down for a point. Andre with the kill.
I really like watching Jordan Andre play right now. She'll go back to serve here. She's just got a little extra pep in her. She's not the biggest kid, doesn't hit the ball the hardest, but very, very smart.
Axness, Adler, and this time the senior ends it with a kill. And Champlin Park, Andy, wins set 1, 25-14.
Yeah, Champlin Park jumped out early, looked comfortable the entire time. A couple little mini runs from Osseo, but not enough to really stress out the Rebels. And Champlin Park takes set 1 and leads this best of 5, 1-0.
We'll take a break, come back, set 2 on the way. You're watching coverage of the Section 5 4A Volleyball Semifinals on CCX.
At Topline Financial Credit Union, we love getting to be part of our members' big moments. Whether it's making home improvements, going to school, building a business, or even getting married. An interest-only home equity line of credit with payments as low as $50 per month can help you get there. It's just one of the ways we're helping our members on their financial journeys. Become a Topline member and let us be a part of yours, because connected, we all do better.
Our thanks tonight to the Minnesota Select Volleyball Club of Maple Grove, training young volleyball players, and a lot of girls on this team and these teams in the second semifinal have gone through Select. And we want to thank them for their sponsorship tonight to help us out with the live fee that Section 5AA gives us for the semifinals and championship. Maple Grove waiting for their chance to take the court here. They'll take on Wayzata in the second semifinal. It should be a good one. The Crimson beat the Trojans during the regular season. Champlin Park 25-14 win in set 1. Carly Gilk and Catherine Adler leading the Rebels with 5 kills each. In the first set, Jade Evans with 7 kills to lead all players. Number 17 there for Osseo. Andy, we saw Maple Grove waiting a minute ago. You're always playing that second semifinal. You're thinking about your match, but you're kind of looking at what's going on the court. Like, okay, we win. This is what we've got to face next week.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you take care of what's in front of you, but you're always got one eye a little bit in front.
First point of set 2 goes to Champlin Park. Riley Inman with the kill. Pretty clean first set, I thought, played by Champlin Park. I think they had 2 serving errors, but they were pretty on point most of that opening set.
And on cue, we got a net violation.
Right,
but yes, I agree with you wholeheartedly, John. I thought the Rebels played very clean volleyball in set 1. It's business time. I think we covered these guys pretty early, and we talked about making sure that you're playing good volleyball by the end of October, and that's where they're at right now.
Bree Swanson with the serve. Gilk up to Axness, over by Inman. Picked up there by Wynn in the back row. Swing here, too strong. Point Champlin Park. Inman serving her team up 2-1 here early in set 2. Perkins picked up by Gilk. Swing across, back row. Wynn got a hand on but couldn't get the pass, and it's a kill for Bellison.
It seems to be a rotation defense here right now for Osseo. And the block not doing enough to take away enough seams, I think.
They got Magnan on that last kill, and an ace here for Inman. 4-1 Champlin Park.
That's how set 1 started too, just a little bit of confusion and chaos. Perkins, normally a very sure passer, having a little bit of trouble with Inman's serve here.
Inman will go at her again. Perkins gets this one to Andre. Tipped over by Evans. Axness over, a little floater that time by Magnan. Swanson back to Perkins. Trying to set to the middle. Adler, Swanson, drive by Andre, and then over And a great play by Wynn. Back to Adler, and this time gets the kill off of Andre, and it floated out.
Yeah,
They just keep coming, don't they?
Yeah, it's the angle we talked about earlier. Andre thought she had it figured out, and then it went just a little bit higher.
And then quickly back to the serve line. Here's Axton. She'll push it over. Little setter dump try. Kept alive by Osseo, or did that hit the floor?
Call a
double contact.
Ball handling error there, yeah.
And all of a sudden, Andy, it's 6-1.
Yeah, you blink twice, and Champlin can put a run on you.
Andre Cross. Evans off of Gilk. Got a piece of it. Inman, and then tipped by Adler. Lay out by Wynn, but didn't get it back up into play. How good is Gilk defensively? I mean, we talk about her as an offensive power, but she's in that back row. She doesn't mitch very much.
No, and she's been on the radar of top college programs for a long time. When she committed to Minnesota, everybody knew that she could hit, but those people that were really recruiting her were very interested in her ability to play 6 rotations. Her back row defense, her ability to read, her ability to make the next touch a little bit better, very, very high-end talent in the front and back court. Defensively, kind of has pride in keeping that ball off the floor. It's really shown off the work she's done in the last few years here.
Be fun next season, and she'll be there. I don't know. She'll play as a freshman, but the Swenson twins will be there. They'll be a Northwest suburban area flavor to go for volleyball for the next few years.
I think Gray will still be there as well from Maple Grove. There's a lot of opportunities there.
Inman missing on this serve, and Osseo has .2 of set 2.
If Mandy has 24 more timeouts, just use one of those, it'll be just fine. But
Tao in here in set 2. Axtis back to Catherine Adler for a point off hands. Evans and Perkins trying to get the block. They only got a piece of it. Adler, her 6th kill tonight. Tao setting. Evans gets blocked. Lucy Howe with the block.
Timing adjustment, spent more time watching the hitter here than the ball. Gets that right-handed drop inside.
Towel set. Oh, and Andre had to back up on that ball, but did get it across. Gilk from Axness. Kill for the senior. 10-2 Rebels.
Came a little higher than, is it Swanson? Lost her name there for a second. Swanson expecting that ball to have a little more spin on it.
Set to the middle and over by Evans. Pushed deep by Axness. Tao back set to Perkins, but missed hit on that one into the net. 11-2 Champlin Park. Adler to the back row off of Swanson. Ball handling error. Service 8 for Adler.
We're talking with coaches around the state about this Champlin Park team. Everybody knows they have the athletes. But John Yunker's been known to coach serving very well. We see it with the number of aces and out-of-system plays tonight.
Over by Andre. Point for Osseo. Tipped by Champlin Park. That's 12-3. And Perkins serves. Too strong. Axness sends it deep. Perkins, Swanson, Cradaville, cross. Played by Adler and then Axness. Magnin, that's dug up. Tau to Cradaville gets blocked. Whoa. Gilk getting the block.
That was the perfect angle for that, too. She lined up with her body, saw Cradaville going cross-court, dropped her left hand into the seam with a solo block. That's just gorgeous hand-eye work from the senior right side.
10-point lead now here for Champlin Park. Evans gets blocked. This time it's Bellison.
Bellison, solo block there, went up by herself, dropped her hands inside. Evans gonna have to find a different shot here.
Some of those attacks that were falling in set one, Champlin Park has been able to block her this time in set two. There's Gilk with the swing. Picked up by Tau. Swanson runs it down, back to the middle and over by Tau. Axness, quick swing in the middle. That's off the tape, but over by Evans. Back to Gilk. Swanson, here's Evans swinging and off of whole line and down.
One had a little more air under it, so she was able to react a little bit later and figure out where that block was set up. Really nice swing.
First kill in this set, 8th of the night.
Good hang there.
Wong with the serve. Axness to Gilk. Another kill for her. Off of Wong and out, or off of Tau rather, and out.
Take another look at this one. High ball in the middle. Solo block against the #1 recruit in the state might not be the option you want if you're Osseo.
Outside, Cradaville gets blocked, but out. Gilk didn't get her hands turned back in, and it's Osseo the point, 16-5.
Cradaville recognizing that Champlin Park has been digging everything on their side, but if you just don't let it go to their side, it's a quick way to score. Block can be your friend.
Andre, too strong. Serving errors. 17-5 now, Rebels. Gilk serving. No one missing on that swing was Seibert on the left side.
Good high set, didn't quite get her feet where she wanted them. Block was waiting on it.
Gilk and off of Cradaville. Ace for Gilk, who's third on the team in aces behind Ava Bolter and Reese Axness. Timeout, Osseo.
Yeah, this is kind of a lick your wounds timeout here. Mandy Berrien just going to remind him that we got to make that ball go forward. I don't think they are evenly matched with Champlin Park, but I do think they can play significantly better than they're playing right now. As we take a look at the top 10 poll here, Lakeville South with a head-to-head win over Champlin Park, probably why they get the one spot. Champlin Park in second. Lakeville North, Egan, Eastridge, Rogers, Wayzata, who we'll see next, Prior Lake, Waconia, Chaska. And it's crazy in this entire group. I think there are 4 sections represented in the entire state in the top 10. These teams play each other throughout the year. Preseason, we saw Champlin Park play, I think, most of this crew. And obviously, Lakeville North, Lakeville South, Egan, Prior Lake, and Chaska all play in the same area. Chaska's not in the same conference. The rest of them all are, so they get each other at least once during the year. Take a look at John Yunker here.
What's John's message to his assistants, do you think, right now?
John's message right now is we've been here before. We've been up. We've got to make sure we take care of what's in front of us right now and don't get too far ahead and start looking about, hey, what changes do we make in set 3, or are we going to play Wayzata or Maple Grove? It's this moment right now.
Another ace serve for Gilk out of that timeout. And Champlin Park had 20. Adler will put another one away, and the Rebels just rolling. 21-5.
Now, last night in the Gopher game, Julie Hansen had 19 kills and hit over 500. I think Adler's going to surpass that percentage for sure here.
Andre to the middle and over by Cradaville. Good dig and pass by Gilco. Set up. Right, that's how you do it, right? Pass, dig pass, set, and the big swing from Adler.
We used to call it tempo, tempo, bang, bang. Good tempo on the pass, good tempo on the set, and then bang, hit the ball, bang, it hits the floor.
Seibert's ball picked up by Axness. Goal line outside to Inman, and kept alive by Osseo. Net play. Champlin Park back to the middle by Perkins, over by Swanson. Axness to Adler. Missed this time. (22-6). On Janae Wynn, back in, she'll serve for the Orioles.
You see in the background John Yonker giving him words of advice to Inman there on what she should be hitting when she sees the block the way it was set up.
And into the net on the serve. Ava Bolter, senior DS, back in, she'll serve. Andre, and across on the swing by Seibert, and Inman answers. Perfectly set ball, and Riley Inman puts it away.
Inman great in transition, gets her feet to this ball, cuts it inside the middle block, which floats, and sets up set point.
Bolter, Andre to the middle, and a play at the net, off hands and down. Another point for Champlin Park, and they make it easy in set two, Andy. 25-6 over Osseo. They're up 2-0.
It's business. They are clocked in right now, this Champlin Park Rebel team. They have a date at the XL Energy Center. They're not going to let anybody get in their way. Clean, fluid volleyball. 25-6 in a section semifinal. They're here to play.
Bench is happy. The Rebels happy, celebrating what's happening on the floor. 25-15, 25-6. Rebels up 2-0 on Osseo here at Champlin Park.
At Topline Financial Credit Union, we love getting to be part of our members' big moments. Whether it's making home improvements, going to school, building a business, or even getting married. An interest-only home equity line of credit with payments as low as $50 per month can help you get there. It's just one of the ways we're helping our members on their financial journeys. Become a Topline member and let us be a part of yours, because connected, we all do better.
John Jacobson, Andy Guggersberg back here at Champlin Park High School. Thanks to Minnesota Select Volleyball Club for sponsoring our live coverage of tonight's semifinals and next week's section championship. And more than a few very good players that have come out of Select over the years, Andy.
Absolutely true. This Gilk is a product from the last 3 years of that gym. Adler as well. The majority of the Wyzetta program plays there, has played there. They have put a lot of familiar faces in a lot of big programs. The majority of the Minnesota Gophers that are from Minnesota finished their career at Minnesota Select. Scott and his staff have done a great job over the last, I feel like it's 20-ish years that they've been around, and really doing a nice job. Great opportunities for kids to play. Not the club that I work for, but I do hold them in very high esteem. Respect the coaching staff, respect the players, respect the building, and everything they're doing over there at Select. Shout out to Scott and his crew. DC, also one of their full-time staff, will be playing against Scott Jackson.
We'll see both those guys in the next match. Well, for Osseo, here it is. I mentioned the seniors, and they're like, I think the message was, we can play better than that. If we're going to go out in three, we're going to play We're going to make them work for it here in set 3, right?
Yeah, it's one of those, as we take a look at DC there real quick, one of those where like, hey, we got 9 seniors here. This is not the end to our career. This is not how we want this to go.
Whistle and a ball handling error on Osseo, and the first point of set 3 does go to Champlin Park. Inman serving. Ball to the middle. Adler got it off hands and down for a point. 2-0 Rebels. Ball from the middle and put away, and the kill for Megan McNamara.
Haven't called her name very much, but she hits that gap set really, really well in that space.
Her first kill tonight. Osseo on the board here in set 3. Swanson spins it and serves. Bolter up to Axness. Swing and a little too strong. Well, we're going to get an overrule here. Looks like they will give the point to Champlin Park. Kill for Magnan.
No screen. No. Oh, I think Gilk said she saw a touch. That might have been what we had called.
Andre to Evans. Great jig by Holline. And Evans gets another chance, though, on the overpass and puts it away.
Again. Nice swing, takes the second opportunity and scores.
Quiet in the second set. Had a really good first set with 7 kills. It's her first here of the third set. And it's 3-2. Put in play by Kalia Tao. Charlie Gilk too strong. Now we're tied up.
Gilk hits with a lot of pace, but if her feet don't get her to the ball right, that ball has a tendency to sail on her.
Back to Gilk, and gets blocked. Evans with the block on Carly Gilk.
It's always a big deal when you get a hold of a player who's got the accolades that Carly has. That's a big block and a momentum turn for sure here.
Orioles in the lead. Axness is set up for Gilk. Off of Wynn and point. Bellison and Magnan back in for Champlin Park. Axness. Perkins took that ball. Tao to Evans. Didn't get enough on that. Hit tape and down. Rebels in front. 5-4. Sliding to get that ball was Swanson. Couldn't quite get it clean up to Tao, and goes as an ace serve for Reese Axness, 6-4. Floats this one across. Tao back to Perkins. Axness got a hand out of the horn. On the other side of the net, goes under. Not allowed in high school volleyball, Andy.
You know, every rule set handles it differently. I think the high school league rule says once you go under, that's cheating, period, stop the play.
Oh, missed on that one, and the line missed on the pass. That goes as an ace for Hannah Perkins, and we're tied at 6. Andy Osseo already at the number of points they had in set 2, so trying to go back in the lead again. Next is to Gilk. That gets blocked. Cradaville up with Evans for the block, and Orioles in front.
High ball here, great adjustment. Cradaville got the lion's share of that one.
Axness to Gilk to chip this one. And over the block in front of a diving Tau for the point.
So if you haven't figured out the pattern yet, Gilk gets blocked, they set her again, she scores. That's the third time I've noticed it this match.
The whole line to the back row. Swanson, Perkins, over to Cradaville. Dive by Adler, and Gilk able to get it over. Now to Evans, gets blocked for the point. Carol Bellison with the kill.
Take a look here. Stuff block, her and Gilk get another one.
Now to Cradaville, that gets blocked and then off of Swanson. Back-to-back blocks for Champlin Park, they're up 2.
Swanson in a really good spot to cover there, just kind of hit her body a little awkwardly and went out of bounds. Like the effort to get under the ball, though.
That's off of Cradaville, goes an ace in the book for whole line. Rebels on a little run here, up by 3 at 10-7. Cradaville swings, back row Adler. Access, back set Gilk. Her 9th kill tonight.
Just efficient there. Gets that set, beats it inside the block. No, outside the block into the Langle. That's a really nice shot.
Cradaville floating it to whole line. Axness in the middle, across. Osseo trying to get to it, but can't. They'll go as a kill for Bellison.
I like the chase down, though. Effort given is rewarded typically. Mandy Burrian's going to call a timeout here. 12-7 Champlin Park up in the third after winning the first 2 sets. Mandy Burrian, this is her first timeout. This isn't the keep your emotions in check one. That'll come in about 8 or 9 points for Champlin Park, I have a feeling. Right now, they're still talking about how to get the ball back and how to maybe make a set out of this. They have the opportunity, they have the athletes to compete. But right now, first touch not really going well enough. So they're going to need to shore that up so that they can run an actual offense and get a couple 3 swings, or at least swing opportunities out of the front row.
These two schools physically not very far apart, but they haven't played each other on the volleyball court since the COVID year. That was a fun season. November 2020, Champlin Park beating Osseo in 3. I was kidding. It was not a fun season.
John, come on now. I think we actually did that match. We
Did
might
we?
have done that one.
I don't remember that. I believe you, though. But they haven't been in the playoffs at all since Bill Kwan was coaching at Osseo over a decade ago. First time they've met in the section tournament. Now the timeout. Here's Gilk. Found an open spot and put it away.
Carly Gilk finding her rhythm again here, avoiding the block on the last 3 swings.
7 in a row for Champlin Park. Tau to Cradaville, and answers, gets a kill. Audrey, the senior, with recorded her 2nd kill tonight, and it's 13-8. Again, next week we'll be at Osseo High School for the section final. Winner of this match against Wayzata or Maple Grove. Tip, another kill. 3 of this set for Bellison. Tip, a block, kill. Scott Jackson waiting in the shadows, finding out who he'll play, and waiting for his team's match here tonight. They defeated Hopkins in the quarterfinals. Lost to Maple Grove. during the regular season. We'll have more to say about that in about an hour here on CCX. Back set and the block on Andre. Osseo just having trouble finding spots to attack, Andy, and Champlin Park's just right there defensively here in this third set especially.
Yeah, when you got to go that high with the ball, the Champlin Park block is going to have time to close, as they've done consistently here.
It's out of Cradaville. Was it tipped? Yes, it was. Point for Osseo.
Find the edge of the block, good things can happen. Really nice job there by Cradaville to see the edge and attack it. Take another look at this one here. Yeah, catches actually, I think, caught Adler for sure.
59, Axness will go to Adler again off of Andre for the kill. Bolter rotates back in and serves. Her team up 7. And to get to 25 as quick as you can, right, Andy? And let's sit back and watch the second semifinal. But you got to take care of business here in the third set.
It'll be a back row attack call. Libero took the ball with her hands in front of the 10-foot line, and a ball was attacked. That's one of those Libero rules that when it gets called, the casual fan tends to go, wait, I don't understand. So a little explanation there is always going to be necessary.
Bolter into the net. 17-10. Set to Adler from Axness. It missed, it's out. Hitting error for Champlin Park. Haven't had a lot of those tonight. Orioles pick up the point on Janae Wynn. Back to serve again at 17-11. Race for this ball. Chased down by Axness. Floated over by Inman. Andre to Perkins. The dig by Dilk, back row. Inman again swings too strong.
That rotation defense opens up zone 6, which is what Inman was going for there, but she just missed the deep 6. A spot that most coaches don't want you to hit because most teams aren't running rotation anymore, but against this Osseo team, it's been open all night.
At 17-12. Axness to Adler. She'll tip this one, but Swanson's there for her. All tipped at the net and out. Hit the antenna. Point for Champlin Park. Monson tight, but Andre able to get to it, and the swing and the kill for McNamara. (18-13). Swanson serves. Bolter to Axness. Back to Adler. Catherine Adler, her team high 11th kill of the match.
These seniors looking to finish out their last match inside this arena.
Perkins over. Handled back row by Bolter. Axness will dump it, but Swanson, a good defensive play, was ready for it. Axness going to Gill, trying to tip it and missed. Tough angle to try to drop that ball over.
Yeah, set cut away from Axness there. She wants that one back. Leave it inside a little bit more. Look for the repeat here. Back-to-back errors for Gilk, making it 15-19.
19-15. Andy said, Orioles back to serve, trailing by 4. Tao with the serve. Axness out to Gilk. Didn't miss on this one. Well picked up by Tao across. Set to Gilk. Missed again. (19-16). Serve from Tao again. Axness. Back to Gilk. To Swanson. And put across. Nope. By Evans. Double ball handling error again on Osseo.
Dug into the ceiling with a lot of pace. Hard to come out with clean play.
Champlin Park at 20, trying to end this one in 3. Osseo hanging in there. Here in the third set, tight to the net, over back row. And Ellison with the kill. Or is it Magnan on that one? A timeout taken here. One more look at it.
Take a look at this end of this rally. Good high ball.
Ellison.
Rolls that one well into the corner. Again, that deep 5 corner has been open quite a bit. This is the emotion timeout here. Good location. Inside Osseo's huddle, they're having a quick discussion about what it is to be teammates, how to finish well, how to represent the school, which they have done a fantastic job here tonight. Scoreboard hasn't showed the effort they've been putting in, and Champlin Park just back on the court, business as usual, ready to finish out another sweep.
I think our scoreboard is right that you see on screen in the gymnasium, which is what we have to go with, the field house. It still says 20-15. I think they're at 21. So unless that gets corrected, I guess we need to adjust to what's officially being counted here. And that play, we get an error here on Champlin Park. Point for the Rebels. Player in the net for Osseo. We're definitely at 21 now.
Both are officials using a headset a little less obvious than the ones we're wearing, but able to communicate that without having to come across the net.
Andre picked up back row by Adler. Back set. Gilk across. Swanson, they're diving for it, can't get it over.
Yeah, very simple. It is voice activated by the R1 and button activated by the R2.
Here's Evans and gets blocked. Well, now they've added the points back on, Andy. Now all of a sudden we're at 24. We've caught up on the court, and now it's match point for the Rebels.
It's chaos.
It's chaos.
Anarchy here.
Axness trying to close it out. Ball to Evans, pushes it to the back row. Axness tipped over by Magnan. Swanson to Andre, missed, and that is it. And Champlin Park moves into the finals with a 3-set sweep of Osseo.
Yeah, they were in charge, on time, about it the entire match. You walked in this building and you just felt Champlin Park's energy was about the right things. Gilk, Adler, Axness, and the rest of them all just efficient with what they're doing.
Here's the details of what's next for Champlin Park. They'll take on either Wayzata or Maple Grove next Wednesday. You'll be able to see it live here on CCX. We'll look forward to that one. But we got another great one here for Osseo. Andy, some tough way for the seniors to end it, but they just ran into a really good team tonight.
Yeah,
really good team.
It's these seniors especially played really hard volleyball tonight. Didn't catch any bounces. No tight play went the way of the Orioles tonight, and they are swept out of the gym. Coach Mandy Burrian probably going to head in the locker room, have a pretty emotional talk. 9 seniors on that team. They're going to be rebuilding next year, but there was a couple pieces that I think can really add value next year. We'll see what Osseo brings back.
We'll take a timeout. We'll hear from a couple of the Rebels in a moment as we wrap up coverage of our first semifinal. Champlin Park into the finals. They sweep Osseo. We'll wrap it up on CCX after this.
At Topline Financial Credit Union, we love getting to be part of our members' big moments. Whether it's making home improvements, going to school, building a business, or even getting married. An interest-only home equity line of credit with payments as low as $50 per month can help you get there. It's just one of the ways we're helping our members on their financial journeys. Become a Topline member and let us be a part of yours, because connected, we all do better.
Champlin Park's into the section final. They get a 3-set sweep over Osseo tonight here in the first semifinal in Section 5 4A volleyball. Back at Champlin Park High School, John Jacobson joined by 2 of the Rebels seniors, Catherine Adler and Carly Gilg. And Carly, I thought, for the most part, a few hitting errors maybe in set 3, that you guys played clean volleyball.
Yeah, I thought it was a pretty clean game. I'm super proud of us. We've been working a lot at details and just staying focused the entire game at practice. So I think it paid off this game, and I'm super proud of how we handled ourselves.
And defense, I thought, especially sets 2 and 3, was really good.
Yeah, defense has been one of our main emphasis at practice especially. So I think it's really awesome to see the improvement of our team so far in defense, and I'm excited to see where that takes us.
You got at least 1 match and hopefully 4 more matches to go. But what's it like emotionally? This is your last time with a match on this court.
Yeah, me and Reese were talking about it at the beginning of this game, just how it was going to be our last game playing at Champlin Park and at our home court, and we really just wanted to go out, leave it all on the court, have fun together with our last season playing together, so that was super fun.
It's nice to play this first semifinal. Now you can relax and watch and see who you'll play next Wednesday.
Yeah, it is nice. We're all excited to watch this next matchup. Should be a good game.
Carly, congratulations. Catherine, come in, and great match for you. Did you feel like everything was working for you tonight in your arsenal, and some good sets from Reitz, obviously, too?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we were relying a lot on what we're doing in practice, working on technical things, shots and all that really paid off this game.
Have you seen improvement these last few matches in your team that, okay, we're playing pretty well now. We keep playing like this, we'll keep winning.
Right. It's all about attitude for us. We've been working a lot on having the right mindset on the court, and I think that's really had an effect on our presence and the way we're playing.
Overall tonight in these first 2 matches, Park Center the other night and Osseo tonight, how do you feel about your team's play on the court?
I feel great. I'm so excited for what's to come.
I asked Carly, how does it feel for you last match playing here at home tonight?
It's such a special experience, and it was really great. It was really exciting.
I know I'm going to ask you, and you're going to say neither team, but I'll ask you anyway. Preference, Whiteside or Maple Grove next Wednesday?
Nope, we don't have one, yeah.
Well, enjoy this one. We'll see you Wednesday at Osseo.
Thank you so much.
Catherine Adler, Carly Gilk, and the rest of this Champlin Park team. Their 27th win of the season, 27-3. And again, they will take on either the Trojans or the Crimson next Wednesday in the section final. That second semifinal, if you're watching on this Thursday night, still to come on CCX, Wayzata, and Maple Grove around 7 p.m. For Andy Gugensberg and all of our crew, I'm John Jacobson. Thanks so much for joining us. Champlin Park into the finals tonight on CCX.